A top ongoing project in Ghana. Hello Displorers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by Explorer and thanks for watching. Construction in Africa has been growing exponentially over the past decade thanks to the ongoing infrastructural growth. At Explorer, it is always a pleasure exploring the continent to bring you the best the continent has to offer. And in this video we shall be shining the light on the top ongoing projects in Ghana. These projects may involve the creation, repair, maintenance, alteration and demolition of buildings, highway, streets, bridges, roads, sewers, railways and communication systems. Key construction subsectors in Ghana include housing and urban development projects, such as residential buildings, municipal and commercial buildings, infrastructure, water and sanitation, energy, and transport infrastructure such as roads, airports, ports, and harbors. The government of Ghana is working to provide sufficient investment in the construction sector so that it is able to respond adequately to the oil-fueled increasing demand for construction and infrastructure development. In Ghana, the construction sector appears to be performing well and contributes substantially to gross domestic product and employment. For example, the demand for cement, a key indicator of construction activity, is expected to increase consequently from 8.8 million metric tons in 2017 to 12.5 million by the end of 2021. The $8 billion Ghanaian construction sector, which accounts for about 20% of the nation's annual GDP, is a central pillar of Ghana's National Development Plan, employing approximately 420,000 people and an estimated 2,500 active building and construction contractors who currently operate in the Ghanaian market. Players range from indigenous micro-enterprises and individual contractors to foreign multinational civil engineering and construction giants. Amongst the thousands of ongoing projects in Ghana, here are some of the most prominent and significant ones currently. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 8. Marine Drive Project. Ghana's capital, Accra, is a rapidly expanding metropolis with a growing international profile, but its most important district in the center of the city remains fragmented, functioning to less than its full potential. While Independence Square is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Ghana, it currently dominates this coastal site, inhibiting the coherent development of the wider area. The master plan addresses this deficiency and seeks to tie the square to nearby sites, including the sports stadium and the mausoleum, dedicated to ex-president Kwame Nkrumah. It also establishes a new shoreline route, potentially linking the 3 UNESCO-listed coastal forts. The Marine Drive project is a public-private partnership project expected to transform the beachfront stretch from the Osu Christianborg Castle to the Art Center into a vibrant business and commercial enclave that would transform the coastal city's skyline. The project, which covers an area of over 240 acres, began in June 2019 and upon completion would definitely set development bells ringing. Number 7. Tema Port Buildings. Tema, to the east of Ghana's capital, Accra, is launching new port facilities that will rival big installations in Côte d'Ivoire, Nigeria, and Togo. With a deeper draw that can accommodate bigger ships, it will provide tougher competition to ports like Lomé, Abidjan, and Cotonou. The consortium is investing more than $1 billion in a new terminal to meet the needs of the growing Ghanaian economy and the sub-region. The new terminal, with 2 berths, 600 meters long, plus a small tugboat berth with a capacity of 1 million TEUs per year, was expected to be completed by the end of 2020, but work is not yet finished, and the 3rd berth at 1,100 meters long was scheduled for the end of the first quarter of 2020, and a 4th berth at 1,400 meters at the end of 2020, which will enable the terminal to be able to process more than 2 million TEUs per year. Number 6. Rail Ghana. The government of Ghana has made revamping the country's railway network a priority and established the Ministry of Railway Development to execute this mandate. The government is focusing on the combination of rehabilitation and extension of existing track and development of completely new rail lines for both passengers and freight. To achieve this goal, a railway master plan was developed in December 2013, with implementation starting in the later part of 2016. The highlight of this plan is to increase the coverage of railway in the country to over 4,000 kilometers in 33 years, at an estimated investment of $21.5 billion. In addition to this is the need for freight and passenger rolling stock at an estimated cost of $1.2 billion over the same period, amounting to a total of $22.7 billion. The project is to be carried out in 6 phases, with the first phase involving the rehabilitation of 668 kilometers of the existing narrow gauge lines and subsequent 5 stages involving the addition of new standard gauge rail lines. Number 5. Ghana Trade Fairground redevelopment. The Ghana Trade Fair Company was established to facilitate Ghana's post-independence trade and industrialization drive and positioned to showcase and promote Ghana's exports with a view to attracting investors. To achieve this, the comprehensive redevelopment of the entire Ghana International Trade Fair site into a modern mixed-use commercial estate with convention and exhibition facilities is top on agenda. On completion, the new Ghana International Trade Fair Center will house the convention and exhibition facilities, a technology center, hotels and specialized accommodation, retail facilities, commercial offices, and business incubation facilities, and social entertainment recreational facilities too. The project would be executed in 2 phases, where Phase 1 will involve the development of 100 acres into a mixed-use development, and Phase 2 will consist of amusement and other facilities. It will also host a technology hub, which will be a center for commercial, research and high-end manufacturing to support the government's industrialization drive into the 21st century, as well as a Made in Ghana trade hub, which will support small and medium-scale enterprises. Number 4. Tetteh Quarshie Cocoa Museum. Lebanese-Ghanaian firm Key Architecture Group are hoping to revive the Ghanaian village of Mampong while celebrating its past and aiding its economic upliftment. Architects and founders Hussein and Imad Fankri have conceptualized the Tetteh Quarshie Cocoa Museum, planned to be built on the very farm where the first cocoa seeds were planted on the Gold Coast in Ghana, as the area holds particular significance in the story of Ghana's economics and growth. Cocoa being the focal point, of course there will be some enlightening on the process of chocolate making too. The plans, which were commissioned by Ghana's Tourism Ministry, includes the museum itself, an amphitheater, multi-purpose hall, restaurant, landscape outside area, and a factory. The design also proposes that the whole process from cocoa harvesting through to fermentation, roasting and manufacturing be accommodated at the site. Number 3. Ghana National Cathedral. The Ghana National Cathedral is envisioned as a physical embodiment of unity, harmony, and spirituality. The cathedral will be located on a 14-acre site adjacent to Osu Cemetery, near Independence Square and the Accra Sports Stadium. The project construction commenced in 2019 and is a planned interdenominational Christian cathedral scheduled to be built in Accra, the nation's capital, as part of Ghana's 60th anniversary celebrations. The design for the cathedral was unveiled by the President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, in March 2018. The cathedral will have an auditorium capable of seating 5,000, as well as the requisite chapels and a baptistry. The site will also house a music school, an art gallery, and a museum dedicated to the Bible. The design of the cathedral reflects the art and culture of Ghanaian ethnic groups. The high-pitched and staggered roof is reminiscent of Akan-inspired architecture, and the facade will be concave and decorated with timber in imitation of Ashanti royal stalls. The architect for the $100 million project is the British-Ghanaian architect David Ajayi, who also designed the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. Number 2. Cape Coast Slavery Museum. Situated near the Cape Coast Castle, formerly used in the transatlantic slave trade, the new Cape Coast Slavery Museum is a careful response to this historic building and an engaging forum within which to understand and learn about Ghanaian history. The museum program will address this heritage while also exploring the influence of Ghanaian culture on the diaspora. The Cape Coast Castle is one of about 40 slave castles, or large commercial forts, built on the Gold Coast of West Africa by European traders. It was originally a Portuguese feitora or trading post established in 1555, which they named Cabo Corso. However, in 1653, the Swedish Africa Company constructed a timber fort there. It originally was a center for the trade in timber and gold. It was later used in the transatlantic slave trade to hold slaves before they were loaded onto ships and sold into the Americas, especially the Caribbean. This gate of no return was the last stop before crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Number 1. Petronia City Project. Petronia City is the vision of CEO and founder of Wonder World Estate, Nana Kwame Bediako, designed around the ideology of work, live, learn, and play. Petronia City is a self-sustaining master-planned integrated city. The city's 2,000-acre development will include residential, office, industrial, commercial, leisure, and hospitality space. It will be the first at the heart of the western region of Ghana, home to the country's rapidly growing oil, gas, and mining industries. This incredible project began in October 2013 with full acquisition of construction machinery and equipment, and was scheduled to be realized in 3 key phases over the next 10 years. It was then followed by clearing of about 200 acres of the site, as well as the access roads and service areas. It will attract, retain, and support businesses, human capital needs, and elevate Ghana's western region into a world-class business location, tourist destination, and home. Phase 1 of the project consists of a 70-acre prototype of the entire development, beginning with the construction of world-class basic infrastructure such as electricity, water system, sewage treatment, stormwater drainage, parking and bus terminal, master planned road network, and data telecom networks. Phase 2A will be the Energy City. Phase 2B will be the Golf City. Phase 2C will be the Industrial. Phases 3 and 4 will expand on the city's residential, commercial, and recreational facilities, civic institutions, and landscaping. Highlights of this additional development will include a world-class transportation hub, multi-purpose stadium, and an oil and gas university. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top ongoing projects in Ghana. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy the video, do want to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.